One of the most difficult aspects of being an assistant is proper suctioning. It's hard to be in the right place at the right time. I understand that, but there are a few keys you need to be aware of. First of all, when you place your suction, make sure it's gathering as much of the spray as possible, but not in the way of the dentist's mirror or handpiece. Ultimately, if the dentist is just too much in your way, you need to be thinking of the fact that where the water is collecting the most is in the back of the mouth. Let's go ahead and do some suction. In this case, gravity's going to pull the water down to the bottom of the mouth. She's going to be suctioning on that side where I'm not in the way of me, and she can grab most of the water. Go and open real big for me, Adam. She can suction right up underneath there. We're pulling the water down. And then when the water starts to fill up, look at how she correctly goes to the corners of the back of the mouth to suction. A new assistant will too often go right to the center where the tongue is and gag the patient. They don't like that. You can get almost all the water in the corners of the mouth by not gagging the patient. Next, I'd like to show you what happens when we suction off etchant. Etchant, please. When I place etchant on the tooth, it needs to be suctioned off correctly. Too often I'll see the suction tip way over here or way up here where there's no way it's going to suction it off. Be thinking, if I blow water or air on this etchant, where is that going to go? That's good proper placement. What I'd rather see each time is actually when it's time to suction off, I'd like to see us suction off most of the... Go ahead and suck that. Most of it before I start. That limits the amount that's going to go in the patient's mouth. Suctioning right here is going to get that off of there. Nothing went into his mouth because of proper placement of the suction. Cool. Okay. Now as we suction and as we polish, we're going to show you a few little tips here. First of all, when I polish using the disc, I don't like it to pile up with a bunch of debris. So I like the assistant to do a little bit of rinsing as soon as it starts to pile up with debris. Notice how the assistant is aiming for the tooth, not the spinning wheel. If you aim for the spinning wheel, you're going to throw water all over everybody. And notice how she's not doing a constant stream. She's just making sure that it's cleaned off well enough so it doesn't build up a bunch of debris. She's also placed proper suctioning. That was good.